Hi, welcome all for this webinar. So this particular webinar, we are going to talk about harnessing ChatGPT's capabilities in Zoho Writer, right? So that's this webinar is all about. Let me share my screen. And as I talk, I would be seeing on the top because that's the monitor. I have it there. So that's the thing. So as I told, this webinar series is harnessing the power of ChatGPT on Zoho Writer. And with me, I have Christy also, our colleague, who has joined this session. I'll be making most of this talking today and explaining you how you can take an advantage of this ChatGPT on Zoho Writer, right? So today's agenda is we will show you how to install ChatGPT in Zoho Writer as an extension, right? Another thing is we will show you how you can use ChatGPT in Zoho Writer, right? We are going to keep it very short, to the point, and make it very powerful as much as possible, and make this video informative. So let's quickly go to the website itself, wherein we would show you how we can take advantage of it. So if you are already a Zoho user, or if you already know about the Zoho products, it is very obvious that you would be knowing about the Zoho Marketplace also. So you are going to just search for Zoho Marketplace in Google and land to this particular page. Like, just put the keywords like ChatGPT Assistant for Zoho Writer in Google, then you would be able to land to this page. This is the Zoho Marketplace. From here, you can install it, which will take you to the Writer page. Or in most of the cases, in most of the setups, you would find that the product, the extension is already installed in Zoho Writer. Okay, two ways. So we will just check this one. I'm clicking on to this install. It will ask you for the terms and condition, right? Then you would accept to it and then just say install. It will take you to the Writer, Zoho Writer, right? Now you are in the Zoho Writer. Okay, let me open a page which I have created long back. So just one. Okay. So what you are seeing right now is the Zoho Writer. It is very easy here. On the left corner, you would have these three slides or the three stripes, and you would find these extensions here, correct? When you click on this extension, you would find all these extensions available here, which is pre-built extensions, pre-connected extensions, you can call it. So we are looking at ChatGPT, right? So since that I have already linked ChatGPT with Zoho Writer through API, it directly provides me this capability. But when you do the first time, you would find a pop-up coming here saying like, provide the ChatGPT API key, right? That kind of a pop-up you would find that message, not a pop-up, you would find a message. And you will also find a button which would say learn more. You click that, it will take you to the ChatGPT. To access this ChatGPT through the Zoho Writer, you should have a ChatGPT account already. Okay. So that is one of the prerequisites. So you should have a ChatGPT account. If you don't have, create one. So when you click from this learn more, that ChatGPT would open, and you would need to copy the key. You see the secret key here? You would need to copy that secret key from the ChatGPT website and paste it here. Okay. Tomorrow you wanted to change it to another user ID and password on the ChatGPT. Again, take that secret key and put it here. Basically, what it does is the Zoho Writer gets connected to ChatGPT through an API. To make that API function, you have to give this secret key, right? So the prerequisite is you have to have a ChatGPT account. Now you have connected it. Now I have connected it here previously, even before this demo. So you would be, you have to just do that one. And you would get this kind of a feature wherein you will see a lot of prompts here, available prompts. Basically, if someone is new to ChatGPT, what is a prompt is just an instruction to make the machine understand. Like the ChatGPT again is an AI language model. To make that language model understand what you are asking or what you are looking for, you would give some instructions, right, or commands. It is called as prompt. That's nothing much. It's just a fancy word of a command or a instruction. So there are certain predefined commands which has been provided by writer itself. Like if you're putting some content here, if you have a content and you wanted to make it converted to active voice, yes, you can say like change to active voice and put the content here, right? Or if you wanted to expand an acronym or an abbreviation, choose that one, put that acronym or abbreviation, acronym here, you would get that kind of an expansion. You wanted to generate a content. This is most used, right? You wanted to generate a content, just choose that one. So let's generate a content right now. Let's take a use case wherein I'm going to onboard a new employee into my organization. So I wanted a letter to be sent, an email to be sent to the employee. Okay. So I wanted the content to be generated by ChatGPT. So let's take this use case. So generate content. So here I'm going to say like, an email to onboard a new employee, right? Let's see what comes. So now on the background, the Zoho Writer and the ChatGPT is talking and bringing, send the information, fetching the information. And Zoho clearly says that none of the content, what you put in this document here, right, the Zoho Writer document here, the processor here, will not be shared with ChatGPT. Only those information, what you put here, and with your approval, you send it to ChatGPT, that's when you would get the information here. Okay. So let's see here. So this is the content. This is the response from the ChatGPT. And when you wanted to push that response or information into the processor, the word processor, you would just hit this icon here. It will move here, right? So this is the subject which is provided by ChatGPT. So this is the subject line. And here it says like, this is the subject line for that email. Welcome to our team, dear new employee, all those things. And the whole content is created here, right? And from here, we would be able to, format these content as usual, insert these values from, if you are integrated Zoho Writer with your Recruit application, Recruit product, then you would be able to insert these fields from the product so that the values are auto-populated, right? It looks very cool, right? It's very, very quick. You would spend hours and hours formatting this data, but now we have the capability to bring it into ChatGPT and take it all the way into your document. And wherever you wanted to, if you're asking a different question, you are saying like, add this clause, right? Then, for example, if you are working on a contract, you wanted to add one clause, you just put that one information here and say, ask like, add the clause and hit this one. That would give the response here. And if you wanted to insert the content in between, you would just have the cursor here and say, push this insert into document. It will insert into that particular segment, right? So it's very powerful. It's very useful. That's going to save a lot of time for you in your day-to-day operations. And this is not the end. Like, it provides other capabilities here. You can watch through that one. When you install it, you can go through each of these things, which is self-explanatory. And pretty much that's it. And hope, like, this video would be more informative. And definitely, please take advantage of this. And you are going to take a lot of hours saved on your, day, just on working on these Word documents. If you like this video and you see is informative and you wanted to have to see more videos like this, please subscribe us. Thank you.